guys, welcome back to another TheSportUniverse Reacts. So we actually have some interesting stuff to talk about. Sometimes, as for people that actually watch these, we sometimes don't have a lot to talk about, but today we have something interesting. So news came out yesterday that the MLB is rumored to be heavily considering changing the MLB playoff format. I'll get into the logistics of it, how it would work out, and my thoughts on it. So basically, from what I understand, is it'll kind of be similar to... I shouldn't start that way. Okay. So right now, how it is there's 5 teams that make it into the MLB playoffs. What they're considering doing is making it 7 teams that make it into the playoffs from each division, so 14 in total. And from there, my light is flickering. Whoa. What's going on here, right? Let's hope that works. So, from 5 to 7 teams, first off, then... Okay, so it would be the 3 divisional winners, and then 3 divisional winners, 4 wildcard teams. So how it will work the first round, right now, how it is, there's 2 wildcard teams, 3 division winners. The 2 wildcard teams play a sudden death game to see who the 4th person is, to the 4th team to advance into the playoffs. Then the number 1 seed plays the wildcard team, then the 2-3 play each other in games of 5, then games of 7, and then the World Series games of 7. So, what they're proposing is, this is going to be confusing, so try to keep track with what I'm saying. So, the 3 division winners and the number 1 wildcard team will have the top 4 spots. The first seed, so the best division, the team with the best record who won their division gets a bye. So then you have 3 teams that would be playing in the wild card round. Those 3 teams, then the 2 division teams, whoever has the best record gets to pick from the bottom 3 wild card teams who they want to face. Then the next person gets to pick, then the next division winner gets to pick, and then the wild card team plays the other wild card team. So that would be the wild card round. Those wild card games would be best of 3, and the best team would have home field advantage throughout. Then those teams would go into the divisional round, and then it would just keep on going from there, like the usual way. Really, the big thing is the beginning. So you might be thinking, so what's the point? First off, you're going to be thinking, what's the point behind the team getting to pick which team they face? Wouldn't you just always pick the bad team? And that would provide a lot of strategy into who they pick. Let's say, for example, the Yankees. Let's say the Yankees have the 2nd best division record and the Red Sox are the worst wildcard team. Would the Yankees want to be involved in a rivalry in their wildcard round, even though the Red Sox are the worst team? Or would they take maybe the 2nd worst wildcard team that isn't a rivalry between them, and it'd be less pressure on them? From there, your next question is, why would MLB want to do this? There's a lot of reasons for that. First off, fan interest. That's been a big thing amongst all the leagues recently, trying to get fans more into the games. With like streaming services going on, like there's been a lot of drops in numbers. We did a reacts about the NBA. They were having drops in numbers. They were trying to figure it out. So this would be something for them, would be to try and get more fans interested. You have more playoff spots. There's going to be more teams that have the possibility to make the playoffs. More fans are going to be interested in the playoffs. More fans are going to be invested in baseball. From that, well, I guess it would be the opposite way, but with more possibilities to get in the playoffs, more teams are going to be invested into making the playoffs, making them more into games, making them more into making trades, making them more into making that trade that they don't want to risk because it might be a sudden death round, and why would they risk making the playoffs if they could be out in one game? they'll make the trade now because they actually have a real shot. There's going to be 3 games. It's not going to be sudden death, which has been another issue. One of the bigger reasons is it would add more. What they're saying they're going to do is they're going to have on the night of the last game of the season, which they're saying is a Sunday. Maybe that's how it always is. There's going to be a big like reality TV type thing like draft where the teams announce who they want to play. And this will be like a money grab for baseball, so this is more of the business side, the more dirty side of sports. Someone's going to want to have that broadcast. CBS, Fox, the big industries. There's going to be a fight for that spot, which will really add to baseball's money, which I don't know how that's a problem, but I guess it is. I'm not really keen on all that business side of stuff with the major leagues. From that, what do I think of this idea? I actually really like it. I get the whole idea, like, a lot of people are saying this kind of, the teams would usually have 5-game series instead of 3-game series, like the division winners. Whoever makes it to the past the wild card round has 5 games to show that they could move on. 3 games is obviously less. Simple math. 3 to 5, not that big of a deal to me, in my opinion. They're also all home games for the team that's better. And it just would make it so much more interesting. Add a lot of different strategies, who you're going to pick to play. Make so many more teams involved. And I get the whole second wildcard team was supposed to do that. Like having another chance to make it into the playoffs was supposed to do that. But this will just add more. And I guess another problem that people are seeing, when does it stop? Like when does it 4 teams become 6 teams? When does it just become everyone's in the playoffs? Totally get that. Obviously, there has to be a limit, and there will be for sure. But 4 teams is really fun. There's going to be teams that right now are totally on the outskirts, and if this is made to change, which they're saying maybe 2022, it's very much like rumors right now. And there'd have to be a lot of bargaining involved. But those teams on the outskirts, they're going to be right in it. And it could make teams have more confidence in making the playoffs, and then fans being more excited that their teams are in the playoffs. And it's just all adds to the money side for baseball, but it is a fun idea, in my opinion. That's basically it. What else is there? There's not really anything else to say, so I'll end it there. Follow our Instagram. We are like 90 followers away from 3,000. Very exciting. If you have any interest writing for us, editing videos, doing point of views, maybe graphic design, I don't know, any way you think you could help us, contact us at TheSportUniverse2019@gmail.com. Other than that, thanks for watching. Bye.